After orchestrating a brilliant escape from an Estonian psychiatric facility, Esther travels to America by impersonating the missing daughter of a wealthy family. This movie is a prequel to 2009 cult hit Orphan. Unfortunately, this movie is the polar opposite of the original. It's dumb and dull horror film, devoid of any mystery, thrills, or reason for existing beyond mere fan service. It has none of the spark or originality of the first one and just drains its source material without adding anything substantial. Without any mystery surrounding Esther's identity, the movie plays out as a banal retreat with lame callbacks interspersed throughout. It actually makes sense to make this movie to dig deeper. Use this chapter to show and tell us why Esther became a monster. Sadly, they don't do that here. The movie plays out much in the same way that the first film does, with Esther steadily pitting mother, father, and teenage son against each other and offing any interlopers who get in the way. We've seen Esther's modus operandi before, and the film doesn't do anything new with it. Since we start off already knowing Esther is a psychopath, the tension that the original had is non-existent, which doesn't help matters. The movie shows the gory impact of her slayings without infusing them with any actual suspense. The movie springs its own twist that feels like a long stretch. Nothing about this twist improves the movie or makes it any scarier. It literally comes out of nowhere, tossed in simply so there could be a gotcha moment. In the original movie, the twist contextualizes the discomfort that we already felt. The movie was effective on its own merits before that twist arrived. This is something that cannot be repeated in this movie when we know the truth. The moment ultimately drags the film down to a level of strange disinterest. Even more problematic is that the movie is using the same actress to play Esther, who is now over a decade older. The movie is trying hard to pass her off as a 9-year-old, using a certain amount of makeup and stunt doubles for some shots to adjust the proportions. The effort is still disappointing, as she unmistakably looks like her 25-year-old self and to sometimes unintentionally comedic effect. In the original movie, her performance was unsettling and integral to the shock value. Sadly, now comes off as utterly misguided. This film also feels like one of those cheaply made TV standard movie, with some glaring green screen in the film's climax. Overall, this movie is a waste of time. We do not recommend this movie at all.